Good morning. It is just after 6 a.m. and I'm about to make a trip through the Cascades to Yakima, Washington, to meet up with CubCrafters, check out some of their airplanes and their headquarters, and see what's going on. We had record high snowfall in Washington yesterday. Actually, it's due to snow pretty well all week, so perfect timing on my part. Just here in Seattle, waiting out the weather. It looks like it's getting better, and the highways are now open, so time to go.
Today, we're on our way for a really special adventure. Skies Meg is going to hang out with CubCrafters in Yakima.
Page. I'm building the Carbon Cub right now. I've been a stool drag racer with a Piper Clipper, and before that a Bearhawk. And I've decided to go all in, send it totally, and get a Carbon Cub. Try to be a little bit more competitive and enjoy the backcountry while I'm at it. Why a Carbon Cub? Well, it's the plane now. It is. I can't think of anything else that will fit the bill like this airplane will. It's got everything. It's all the improvements that a Super Cub ever wanted to be, ever needed to be, and then some. And I pinched myself that I have this opportunity to be a Carbon Cub owner, and to do this build process is also a huge benefit that I'm taking full advantage of. Oh boy, yeah, the build process here is I don't even know how to describe it. It's absolutely fantastic. I've always been afraid a little bit of doing a full-blown build on my own. That I might not be able to have the skills or the time or whatever all that magic is that people that build them from scratch at home do. And this is such a huge opportunity to get to see all the inner workings of the airplane and to get my hands on it all and still get it done in a timely manner that I'll fly it long before I retire. So.
I'm Brad Dom with CubCrafters. I'm here with Emmy from Skies Magazine, and we're going to go fly this orange FX-3.
And Yakima Tower, 57 Foxtrot X-ray, ready to go, runway 27 from Charlie. Sure, well, normal takeoff procedure is going to be one notch of flaps. Flaps are right up here. We're going to go full forward on the throttle, full forward on the stick till the tail lifts. Once the tail lifts, we'll relax the back pressure on the stick till the airplane's got a nose-high pre-point attitude, and the airplane will just lift itself off when it's ready to fly. I'm typically not looking at the ASI there, but that would be around 30-35 miles an hour on the ASI. And so that looks something like this. So tail comes up, relax the stick pressure, hold the nose high attitude, and the airplane just lifts itself right off. Once we've established positive rate of climb, we clean up our flaps, and we'll go ahead and pitch up for VY, which is best angle of climb, or best rate of climb, excuse me. Or we can pitch up for VX, which would be best rate of climb. Best angle of climb. Gosh, I'm backwards today. It looks something like that.
Okay.
And so tell me more about the FX Cub and its performance in general.
So the FX-3 is what I like to call our most bush-capable airplane. The Light Sport Carbon Cub is a really fun airplane. It's a really lightweight, and I kind of think of it like an off-road dirt bike with wings.
Okay.
But but it's challenged in terms of range, it's challenged in terms of useful load.
7 Foxtrot X-ray, there's a Dash 8 13 miles to the northwest of you, inbound for runway 9 out of 9,000.
57 Foxtrot X-ray. We're going to make a slight left turn here and head out over West Valley and be maneuvering out towards the West Valley. Anyway, Light Sport Carbon Cub, it's challenged in terms of range, it's challenged in terms of useful load in the United States. Canada doesn't have a light sport category, but in the United States, even though the airplane's capable of an 1865 gross weight and about 800 pounds of useful load, the category itself is limited to 1320 on wheels. So a typical light sport Carbon Cub has about 400 pounds of useful load with the fixed pitch propeller. It cruises similar speeds to a Super Cub, you know, 75% power with the typical prop that we put on the airplane. It's cruising at 110, 115 miles an hour. As opposed to the FX-3, which will take off and land at almost as short as the Light Sport Carbon Cub, but it's a little heavier airplane. A typical FX-3 is going to come in at an empty weight of around 1120 to 1150 pounds. It's got 2,000 pounds of useful load, so 850 to 900 pounds, 2,000 pound maximum gross weight. So typically 800 to 900 pounds of useful load on the airplane. And just here after taking off, we're cruising along and still in a 500 foot per minute climb at 121 miles an hour true. Alright, so I'm going to show you a couple different stall recoveries.
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to pitch up, hold that attitude, that nose high attitude.
Yep.
And there's the brake. And I'm just going to relax the stick pressure and the airplane goes back to flying. And that's one stall recovery you can do with this airplane, is just relaxing the stick pressure. The airplane's automatically going to go back to flying, and now I'm flying hands off.
Wow, okay.
Or I can put power in. And once again, hold that nose high attitude. Pitch it up.
4, 3, and 4, ground roger, thank you.
And this is what you did the second time. So as the stall starts to brake, I can just add power, and the airplane's got enough power to weight ratio that it'll just fly itself out of the stall without losing altitude.
Wow. Okay.
All right, your airplane.
All right, my airplane. So I'll try the first technique first. So, power idle,
Yep, hold that nose high attitude.
nose high. Just gonna relax the. Oh, did it stall?
It did not.
Okay. I can't even tell. It's so docile. Okay.
All right, so pitch up, pitch up, pitch up, pitch up. Pitch up higher, more, a little more. Hold that. There's your brake. Relax the stick pressure, and the airplane just goes right back to flying.
Yeah, it does. All right. Wow. This is going to be different, but I like it already. This is good.
Yeah, so the first thing you'll notice is how much better visibility you have over the nose.
Yeah. No way. Wild.
More speed, more range, more useful load, and an easier airplane to fly.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's why this airplane is becoming super popular. I mean, you're instantly, I can just tell in your voice, you're feeling very comfortable in this airplane.
Yeah.
Whereas the other airplane, it would have taken a couple more hours to get you to the point where you are.
Right now, for sure.
Terrain.
Okay, touch more power here.
They don't need it yet, but.
No. Just at the last
So
moment
pitch up
there.
to slow down a little bit more.
And then power now.
Not quite yet. There you go, now you're looking good. A little more power and a little more pitch. Power, power. There you go, hold that, hold that, hold that, right there. Boom.
Ah, that was awesome.
How easy this airplane is to fly?
It is.
It is ridiculous.
Yeah, it is.
Okay guys, we are just finishing up our factory tour with CubCrafters in the delivery hangar. It's been so much fun. So amazed by how much is actually built and manufactured in-house. I hope you guys have loved it as much as I have. Stay tuned for more coming with CubCrafters.